Did you know that we could impersonate your emails? We could send an email that looks like it's from you, but actually it's from us? Well, don't worry, we're the good guys, obviously, so we're not going to do that. But the problem is, there are people out there that could do that, and that's where things get dangerous. So, what's the threat then? Right now, somebody could send an email that looks like it's from you with the same email address, the same name, and unless you looked really carefully, you probably wouldn't recognize any difference. The risk here is, let's say they send an email to one of your suppliers. You're invoicing that supplier on a monthly basis, and they pay you a sum of money every single month. Well, suddenly somebody sends an email from your email address. It's got your name on it, it's got your signature on it, and they request for the bank details to be changed. Suddenly, you've got bank payments going to a different bank account, a hacker's bank account, and there's nothing you can do about it. Or is there? So the first piece of the puzzle is something called SPF. SPF basically says, yes, this server is safe to send my email. And the second piece of the puzzle is called DKIM. And DKIM essentially stops your emails from being tampered with whilst in transit. A little bit like opening a letter on its way to a recipient and changing the contents. Not with DKIM. And the third piece of the puzzle is DMARC. And DMARC basically says, yes, this email is from me and you can deliver it. Or it will say, no, it doesn't look like it's from me. Put it in the spam or just don't deliver it entirely. All three of those solutions work together to give you the best possible email security. Now, the final piece of the puzzle is training. Please make sure you're training your staff on how to spot suspicious emails. You might be the recipient of an impersonation email one day, and you may end up sending cash to the wrong bank account. It's really important that you train your staff on how to spot phishing and scam emails. So now we know what procedures we need to put in place. Where do we start? Well, there's a couple of options. You could head over to the Google website or over to the Microsoft website if you're on Microsoft 365 and follow some of the guides there on how to set up SPF, DKIM and DMARC. However, I do have an offer for you today if you've managed to make it to the end of this video. Appreciate it's probably quite a long one. If you need some help setting up those features, simply pop a note in the comments, send me a DM, send me a carrier pigeon, whichever option works for you. Let us know that you need a little bit of additional help and we would be more than happy to guide you in the right way to setting up SPF, DKIM and DMARC. And please remember, this is just the tip of the iceberg when it comes to cybersecurity. There are so many different evolving threats on a daily basis, and it's super important that you're keeping on top of these things. Again, if you need any help, please drop us a DM and we will be more than happy to jump in. I'm Bill from Level 10 and we'll see you on the next one.